This is the Chinese cooking channel called Chinese Cooking Channel. Today we're doing a special dish.
Today I'm doing a recipe for the famous Hainanese chicken with ginger and green onions served with sweet and fragrant steamed rice. First, add some salt all over the surface of the chicken. Also put some salt into the cavity. Then clean and thoroughly rinse the chicken in cold water.
So I got some water going now to blanch the chicken. So you're just going to blanch the chicken for about 5 minutes, just get rid of the impurities in the chicken and on the surface. So we're just going to blanch the other side a little bit too. So just turn the chicken over. So I got some water going right now in a big pot. So here I have 3 pieces of ginger, about half a dozen garlics of cloves, and 2 stalks of green onions. So in the boiling water, you're just going to pop the ginger, garlic, and the green onions in. I've got some coarse Mediterranean salt. So I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons in there. So this Mediterranean salt is a natural salt, so it's really good for chicken. So now I'm going to put the chicken into the water. I'm going to boil the chicken for half an hour, then I'll turn the heat off and let it stay in there for another half hour. It's been about half an hour, so the water is still boiling. I'm going to shut off the heat.
Take out 3 cups of chicken broth where the chicken was boiling, and then add half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt.
And let the chicken stay in the water for another half hour with the heat off. This is a traditional topping for chicken. So you got maybe 1.5 cups of minced ginger. So just put the heat at, say, medium high. This way you get a fairly good sear on the ginger without burning it. So you can chop the ginger really fine, or you can mince it. So you put maybe a tablespoon of cooking oil. We use peanut oil. So now we're going to put some Mediterranean salt. You can use any kind of salt you want. So maybe half teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt. So you're going to put maybe a teaspoon of sesame oil for nice fragrance and flavor. You got 1.5 cups of chopped green onion. You can add some of this mixture to the rice that you're making. So we put the broth with the rice. You can add, say, maybe 1/2 cup of this mixture into the rice to get real nice flavor. Also, some people might use the chicken skin when they're making this as well, so that will give more flavor when you put it into the rice.
We're going to add 3 pandan leaves when we're cooking the rice. Pandan adds sweet taste and fragrant smell to the rice. So just rinse the pandan leaves briefly in cold water. Now just fold the 3 pandan leaves, just like this. Today we're using a rice cooker, so just wash 3 cups of rice, then add the 3 cups of chicken stock, then put in the 3 pandan leaves. You can put in other kinds of ingredients when you're cooking the rice. You can put 1/2 cup of the ginger green onion topping when you're cooking the rice, or you can serve the topping on the side in the bowl, or serve it directly on the chicken. For me, the rice ratio is 1:1. So you can cook more or less rice.
The chicken has cooled off about 15 minutes now. So now we're going to cut the chicken.
Serve the chicken with the hot, steamed, flavor-infused rice.